Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ruthie and I'm getting ready to make some Crockpot applesauce. These are the ingredients you are going to need: some apples, a half a cup of sugar, and about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm using McIntosh, but you can use whatever apple you would like. So, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is cut my apple, and I'm going to cut around the core and just discard the core. You can use a apple core if you want. I just didn't choose not to do it this day. I wanted to just cut the apple, so this is what I'm doing, and I'm going to use as much of the apple as I can. And if there's any bruising, I will be cutting off the bruising as well. But I'm just going to cut these into pieces, maybe an inch to inch and a half of a piece, that because I want them to be able to cook in a timely manner. So it doesn't have to be perfect when you're cutting them. And as you see, I got my crock pot right there, and I'm just tossing them all into the crock pot as I am cutting. And I get through all these apples and get them cut up. I am keeping the skin on because the skin actually has extra vitamins, so I chose to do that. You don't have to leave the skin on. You can actually peel your apples if you choose to, but I chose not to. And these are McIntosh. I don't know if I mentioned that, but you can use whatever apple you prefer. I'm using McIntosh because it has a sweeter taste to it, and I wanted the natural sweetness from the apple to help sweeten my applesauce, so I didn't have to add in extra sugar. So as you see, I'm just cutting into pieces. There is nothing fancy. Don't need no real knife skills to do what I'm doing. Just put them in the crock pot, and then we can get going to the next step. So everything now is cut up, and I'm going to add in my ingredients, which is going to be about a half a cup of sugar. You can use less if you choose. Half a cup of sugar, and then I'm going to add in the lemon juice. I'm using 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and I will make sure that the full recipe will be linked down in the description box below, so that way you can just copy and paste it and use it for yourself. And this will also be on my website, ruthiecancook.com, so you can get the full step-by-step instructions there as well. Also putting in a half a cup of water, just so that way there is some liquid in the crock pot so my apples do not burn while cooking. And I'm going to cook this on low for about 1 to 2 hours, and about 1 hour mark I do check it to see where it stands. Okay, the apples are now done. It took about an hour and a half, almost about an hour and 45 minutes actually, for them to be done. So now I'm going to take my emulsion blender and I'm going to puree my apples. Now my applesauce is going to come out red because I've left the skin on, and you do not have to leave the skin on. I just chose to do that. The skin, again, as I said, does provide more vitamins, so why not? Going forward, I think the next time I do make this, I might just use the blender as opposed to my hand blender, because as I was pureeing, the apples did spray and they're hot, so I was getting burnt as I was doing it and making a mess, which I didn't like. So I think the next time I do this, it will definitely be in the blender. So once I get done with this, I am going to now put them in a mason jar, and I got 2 mason jars out of this, and I'm going to store this in the refrigerator for the week because I don't think it's going to last past a week. And my applesauce is red because of the skin. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. I thank you for stopping by, and any questions, leave them down in the comments below. Thank you.